Let's get rid of that. Kinderude. Thank you very much for the host. Anyway, continuing along on that viewer's choice playthrough, we've got the Abyss Lord, the Lavamancer, the Adept, and the EV2. Now, I did get some requests for some weapon mans added into the mix, so I'm going to try to use a weapon manufacturer or two here today. Empty Koldo, thank you. Anyway, so we are on Chaos 4, I believe. Chaos 3. Oh, that's Incursions. There we go. We got to get to 1740 to unlock Chaos 5. Let's see, yeah, that's a long way to go. What's going on there, Nuclear Entertainment? How are you? Anyway, let's get it moving. Let's see what map we get. I'll decide what defenses to use once we see the map. Only one anti-air. That's that Adept's Hailstorm, of course. I'm doing good. I got some sleep, which was a plus. Yesterday I was just really dragging when I finally made it to stream. I got a little sleep today and was able to get some coffee in me. All that good stuff. Empty Koldo, thanks again. Alright, here we go. We got Snoopy. Good morning to Korea. Let's see how we want to do this. Actually, this might be a good weapon man lane. These right here. Let's do it. I don't want to spend too much on these lanes. Let's see. I know I've got them all ready to go here. I don't want to spend an absolute ton on them though. It's 120 per lane. I guess that's not too bad. Plenty of DU on this map for sure. They were a little bit larger. In fact, let's see. Let's see if we can get any lane sharing out of it. Just the slightest bit. There we go. Alright, now I've lost faith a bit in my hailstorms. The hailstorms are not performing as well as I'd like them to. Here's a nice little upgrade for them. Maybe that will help out. I do have all the shards upgraded in there, right? Yeah. This map particularly has just a ton of flyers as well. So let's go to, let's put 2 hailstorms in here. Something like that. Now what do we have here? We've got no javelin throwers. Stradivarius, thank you very much for the host. Let's go with a weapon manufacturer here too. Gonna have to add some more in on this lane, but I think that'll be a nice start. And then want a couple of ramsters. I mean, that should eat that lane up, you would think. Over here, I believe we're gonna go with the semi-turtle. Make the map take a little bit longer, but I kind of like setting it up this way. So let's go 3 rams there. We'll put another one like that. What have I got left? 360 left. What have I not used? Oh, I didn't get the air in over here either. Let's go with one right there at the spawn, and then another one back a little further. Man, I'm pretty tempted to throw some spawn camps in here, but I don't know how smart that's going to be. I mean, there's nothing to disable them. I mean, that will definitely help thin the pack out there, but that's just going to eat my DU up. We're going to have to see if this is going to work. This may end up being a really, really sketchy wave 1. Alright, let me get the real EV back. Leaves me 40 left. Guess with the 40, let's go with just a Fisher right here. There's a whole bunch of videos on my channel about it there, Ark. The Dryad is quite the beast. If you do exclamation spotlights in chat, it should give you a link to my Hero Spotlights playlist. And the Dryad it's actually the newest Hero Spotlights. I've just redone all those not too long ago. The deal with the Dryad is the Dryad counters all mobs. It has the ability to counter all mobs. So it makes, you know, with proper placement, it makes the Dryad just really, really beast. Alright, yeah, we're not, I'm gonna have to get that Fisher leveled all the way up probably here. I don't believe these weapon mans are thin in the pack like I had hoped. Oh, actually, they're not doing bad. You can't upgrade them, though. Yeah, this is gonna work. I mean, it's gonna require some upgrades, but it should work. Yeah, the two main playlists that you want to look at for DD2 content are, there's one that's the Hero and Defense Spotlights playlist, and then there's another one that's guides and tutorials. And everything on those playlists I keep up to date. It may not have the exact same interface or whatever in the videos from an update, but it's going to be the correct information. It's those two playlists are the ones I manage, though. The you know, when you've got 1,200, 1,300 videos on one game. Well, it's not the highest DPS plaza, but the best lazy DPS build is the Mystic. Going with the Shadow Flame knife. See, there's nothing for me to upgrade over here other than air. So that is the good and the bad about mixing in this many weapon manufacturers. I can't get more power out of them. But they did do some nice killing here, so. They are indeed getting the job done. Let's get this upgraded to the roof. And then we'll throw one up on each of these. Let's just see how this works. I may end up needing to sell something and throw a reflect beam in here, but we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, anyway, the Mystic, it's not the highest single target DPS, but the Shadow Flame knife bounces around. So, and it doesn't require aim. It auto targets. So, I mean, you can put out just an absurd amount of lane clearing damage with the Mystic. I mean, if you really, you know, you use the word lazy. And if you really want to be lazy, that's the way to do it. In fact, I don't remember the command, but if you do lazy or aimbot, maybe exclamation aimbot, I'm not sure. I'm getting to the point where there's so many commands I don't remember them all now on the bot. Random person, welcome. Appreciate you swinging by. Of course, Chaos 4 here, we got the Lady Orcs, so I'm going to have to watch those walls and make sure they're not getting pounded on too terribly. Oh, I never checked my Drago either to see if it's ready to level. Come on and be good to me, map. Need lots of legendaries. Yeah, when the EV's weapons were normalized, it made ability power much stronger. As far as hero damage, heroes, the absolute best one, in my opinion, is without a doubt the Mystic now. I mean, unless you like melee, but there's nothing lazy about melee. You gotta go out and work for it there. Ah, the days. The old days of just spamming down the lane. There's been a lot of changes there wise. No doubt about it. The state of the game, the main problem, or one of the main problems the game has right now, is the player base is kind of segregated by their onslaught floors and their champion score. The gating is a little bit too harsh. It doesn't allow people to play together. Without one person just straight up going down, where they'll get no benefit of doing the maps, it doesn't allow people to play together, you know? What am I doing? This is a viewer's choice playthrough, so I reset. I'm on Chaos 4 now, working my way back up. And the heroes were all picked by the viewers from a YouTube video. I'm going to start doing this more often. It's kind of fun. It makes the ancient power resets not near as grindy when there's no, you know, when it's a surprise. But everyone voted. Huntress DPS has always been decent. It's just how you play it, you know. The way you play the Huntress has had to change. There was a day where the Huntress was a beast. Hell, I remember back a few years ago making my very first Huntress breaking 200,000 DPS video, thinking I was hot shit. 200,000 DPS is a thing of the past now, but there was a time where that was unheard of. It's just a matter of, you know, you see a lot of the newer players, or even not necessarily newer players, but the players that have been going for a year or whatever, you see a lot of them playing the Huntress. Where, like with me, I played the Huntress for the first 2+ years that I played DD2. So it's one of the reasons I'll probably never go back to the Huntress, just because it's a been there, done that thing, you know. Back then, the Monk was kind of crappy. It was all about the Huntress or the Apprentice. Oh yeah, fat upgrades. I'm gonna have to make some changes on those weapon mans, I think. Has some good upgrades there, though. Here's one. 54. That one's going right on my walls. That's a big wall upgrade. Now, where does this bad boy want to go? It needs to go somewhere here, that's for sure. Wonder if I want to throw it here. Let's throw it here and check out how the hailstorm is doing. Yeah, the Gunwitch has always been a lot of fun. One of the biggest deals with the Gunwitch is just that mobility. I mean, even if you don't shoot at anything, it just makes her really fun just to get around the map. Willing to buy EV2 double jump. Where's the robot spring shard? Come on, Trendy. Hook it up, would you? I mean, in theory, with this mark on here, these things should just melt, but we'll have to see. Let's take a look at it here. I never jumped on the scatter shots. That's just, out of all the weapons, with the Huntress or the Apprentice, that's my least favorite. I always wanted to play my Huntress and Apprentice from a little bit further back. You know, just too far out of range for the scatter shot. I don't really rate them like that, Plaza, because there's not... I mean, you're not trying to kill the target dummy. You're trying to kill the mobs, and different heroes are going to do better or worse versus different mobs. I mean, for the people that are trying to kill the target dummy, they're able to rate the heroes like that. I mean, if you just want to kill the target dummy, I'd go Monk all day. I'd never play anything else. You know, the Monk is really... the Monk is really solid. The Dryad is really solid. This is my first Chaos 4 map there, Cane Blazes. Looks like I'm... Please don't get wrecked. Oof. There we go. Well, I mean, the question was, what's the best lazy DPS hero? That is, without a doubt, the best lazy DPS hero. If you want to branch it out into other categories, then you just have to be more specific. The highest single target damage is either the Dryad, the Monk, or the Lavamancer. For burst. The Squire's pretty high in sustained damage. The Huntress is pretty high in sustained damage. I mean, it's a lot of different categories when you say DPS. It's not like a, you know, one-for-all type thing. My suggestion would be play your favorite hero, because you can complete all of the content in the game with any of the heroes. So you shouldn't focus on what is the best and what's the worst. You should focus on what's the most fun, would be my suggestion. That's what I do. My favorite heroes to play are the Monk, the EV2, the Mystic, and the Dryad. Sustained damage with infinite ammo, it would probably, the Squire would be pretty high on the list. The Barbarian would come up there pretty far. But I mean, that's not, I can't really think of a single case where that's going to fit any mold in the game. I don't like playing the Squire personally, random, but yeah, it's really super effective. I don't like not being, you know, there's so many colors and so many glooms and you know, graphics and everything else in DD2. I don't like playing many melee heroes. Show is kind of the master of the Squire. You guys ever want to watch someone who really knows what's up with the Squire, Show would be the one. Side played a mean Squire too. What's going on there, Adamus? How are you? Well, the deal with the hero choosing their random is no DPS only heroes. I've got to have 4 builders to play. I mean, I wouldn't care if somebody wanted to add in a 5th as DPS only, but the poll that I run is 4 builders, and then whoever, you know, whichever comment gets upvoted the highest is the one I do. And this is the one that won for the first one. It actually tripled everything else. Everybody wanted to see this combo. It was not what I thought would win, to be honest with you. I thought that there was going to be... I thought more people were going to say original 4 heroes. What do we get? Come on, victory screen, get out of there. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's a huge upgrade. And I love the shot type. It's just... it's so cool looking. It's up to date, Plaza, but it's not as effective now. Weapons have been normalized since then. It's definitely not as good as it used to be, but it will still work. You can still get multiple million DPS. I plan on going for about 2 hours total on the early stream. I got my new stream schedule. It's split up, and I'm gonna play DD2 every morning and Fortnite every evening. So I'll be back. You know, I've got to do some real life stuff during the day. The shot types were normalized for heat reduction and stuff like that there, Plaza, which also changed their damage output. That was several months ago, actually. Yeah, like Random said, you can average 2 mil really easily with crit spikes up to the 5 mil range. Alright, let's see what the gear score is. Actually, I know I'm not going to do another one of these maps, so let me just head back on out to Tavern. What's going on, Deshi? Welcome. Happy birthday. Yes, a little late. What was it, yesterday was your birthday? Or the day before? The proton charges, proton beam is the defense, proton charge is the attack. It's ridiculously good. It's some serious lane clearing. It's sketchy versus siege rollers, though, is why... I mean, that's what I'm doing. I plan on doing this playthrough. I just haven't run into much of a challenge yet, so I've just been spraying them down. But, yeah, I mean, it's all about that. This isn't crap gear, of course, but... yeah, you can't judge it based off of what I'm doing now. I'm in auto-equipped Chaos 3 gear. Let's see what this gets me to, though. 1391. Didn't make much progress there. Let's see if we got any better relics. Unlock these other ones, too. 4225. 19, 17, and 18. This one I have is a little bit better. I do believe. $55.23. Yeah, that's a slight upgrade, but I'll take the increased stats on that legendary one for it. Proton charge DPS in full Chaos 7 gear with all the right shards is going to be around 5 million. And then pop Drago, of course, and get it to 10 million. Well, I just reset there, Deshi. It takes you back all the way down to campaign gear, you know? Yeah, I'm only, what, 1391. Low. Anyway, but now we have Onslaught Floor 10 unlocked. So let's head over there. See if we can't get some fat loots. Yeah, just a legit DPS build on for. There's a video on it in that Hero Spotlights playlist as well. There's shards that were removed from the game that no longer drop that people still have that adds about 1.5 million DPS to the proton charge. My starting ascension, let's look. I think it's 386. Let me look. 381 is my minimum ascension level. Alright, see what we get here. We got cyborgs over here. Nothing but cyborgs, really. Everything else is kind of easy mode. Why don't we go, oh man, we got javelin throwers here, don't we? Or no, there's no, it's a Whomper lane. A little sketchy on the placement. Let me get my air situation in real quick. You don't want to do videos of shards that no longer drop. They're random. That's just going to piss people off. It increases proton charge damage by 25%, is what the shard does, but it no longer drops. It's unachievable. No way to get it. Twitch supports video uploads, but nobody watches them. Let's do that. I'm unsure. I think I'm just going to do Fissures kind of out of the way, where the cyborgs won't hit it over here. You're definitely better off if you're going to make edited content, put it on YouTube. It's going to get way more visibility. Well, I mean, 75 views. That means nobody's watching them random. No offense, man, but that's what 75 views means. If you would have thrown that same video on YouTube, it would have gotten 500, you know? I meant nobody's watching them as far as not many people watch those. People want to watch live content on Twitch, you know? Even the reruns now that a lot of people are doing, it gets like 20% of their views. Let's see. What did we have here? Nothing special, right? We got Vanguards. Well, I mean, put them wherever you want to put them. I'm just giving you my advice. I can put a DD2 video up on Twitch and it'll get 100 views. I put the exact same video up on YouTube, it'll get 1,000. So it's, you know, to each their own. Do what makes you happy, man. Oh crap, I just put weapon manufacturers down with the wrong EV. That was not very smart. Let's put it further up. I did it down here too, huh? Weapon mans are really, really good there, Plaza. Guess I can throw some upgrades in here. Alright, Random, have a good night. These are all getting wrecked. It's from shards that no longer drop, Plaza. That's what I've been saying the whole time. You can't get the shard anymore. There's zero chance of getting it. So it's an exploit by using it. The shard is actually supposed to be disabled, and it's not disabled. So that's the deal. There's a shard that straight up increases proton charge damage by 25%. It's called Proton Flame Charge, I believe. No longer drops. So if you had it before, you've still got it. But you can't get it now if you don't have it. Oh, he said he doesn't have it? I still stand by play with what you want. You don't need exploits to beat the game. Everybody proves it over and over again. You know. It may not be the Proton Flame Charge. There's two, I'd have to search to find it because I've got them all on random things. There's two different shards. But anyway, like I said, you don't need exploits to beat the game. The key to winning the game is not hero DPS, it's your towers. Make your tower strong, your hero DPS doesn't matter. So, that would be my suggestion to you. Don't worry about all the exploity stuff that people do, because it does nothing. It makes you kill the target dummy real good. Doesn't win you any maps, just makes you kill the target dummy real good. So if you're the kind of person that likes to sit in town and be the champion of the target dummy, that might be for you. But if you want to actually progress through the game, that's not the way to do it. Defenses beat all. Ooh, gonna get wrecked. I gotta get my health up before I hit next map. I don't really understand what you're talking about there, Boss Lucas. Siege modes. Yeah, and that would be called an exploit, Plaza. That's not legitimate in the game. Like I said, if you want to stand in town and be the champion of the target dummy, then go for it. You're not going to get that kind of DPS against mobs. It's not going to happen. Yeah, EV2's got the laser beam. Proton charge is what it's called. Yeah, that's what I mean. When I talk about killing the target dummy, I'm talking about the people that EP out on the dummies and say, look at me, but they can't actually do it in a match. Now Random can. Random's been playing forever. I'm not targeting Random. I'm just saying as a generality. hero DPS is not what beats the game for you. It's not about the heroes. It's about the defenses. It's a tower defense game, you know? Strong defenses win matches. Strong heroes do not win matches. The Proton Charge is really good against everything but a Siege Roller, Boss Lucas. It doesn't... The Siege Roller, your placement has to be perfect with it. Just the nature of it, how it works. It shoots through the target, and the Siege Roller, of course, the damage has to be on the outside of the target. But yeah, it does really good against packs of mobs, bosses, everything else. Yeah, it's all on my channel there, boss. Exclamation spotlights in chat will get you a link to all the hero spotlights, so you can just go through and pick out the heroes you like, and all the info is there. Saving up those DMs, nothing wrong with that. I need to start saving some Defender medals again, but the Ancient Power resets has got me burning them again. Well, I've been using them up on reroll and Defender packs too, which is probably not the best usage of them, but I've been burning most of my Defender medals that way. Sadly. There we go. I just throw an S on the end there, Boss Lucas. It's all good. Your English is better than mine, dude. Don't worry about it. There it is. Right, just about there. I guess I should throw some ups on these guys now. Now I went heavy on the flyer control, but I haven't even noticed the flyers, to be honest with you. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, fair enough there, boss. What's up, Herobrine? How you doing? What did we get there? Oh, Lavamancer weapon. Let's take a peek at these flyers. Oh, they're just coming in and hanging out at the wall. That is part of the reason. They did get frozen up real nice, though. Yeah, I'm not getting any mini drops this run. If you've seen them all already, then you should implement what you've seen there and you'll have the game mastered. That's the trouble I'm running into with guides now for DD2, is there's just not much else to do. You know, other than just playing the game. There's not, I don't think there's any more guides I could do. Yeah, there's, what, 1,500 videos on the channel now? DD2 videos? Something along those lines. Now, of course, as changes come to the game, that will change. I'll end up having to redo all those hero spotlights at some point, probably. Alright, let's check out the loot. Let's see what that did for my hero score. I think I'm going to have to do another onslaught, though, because the drops were just not good there. And I got lots of relics, which that's a good thing. But if I don't get the hero, or if I don't get the armor and weapons, then my champion score is not going to go up. 1428, yeah, it barely moved. Alright, gonna need to do another one. Now, everything there in that playlist is current, Boss Lucas. The only thing that may have changed is a graphic on the interface, but all the information is 100% current. There's nothing in there that needs to be changed. Well, then that's obviously an older video. None of those videos are from before Ascension. Ascension's been here for almost 2 years. Nothing in that playlist is from pre-Ascension days. I go through that playlist every time there's a new update. Oh, it's morning for me here, Bryn. It's only 2 in the afternoon. Oops, I done put the adept up. Where you at, girl? There she is. Yeah, it's 10 till 2 here. 1:50 p.m. I've only been awake for about an hour and a half. Let's double it again. I'll do the same thing over here. Pardon me. Go 1 there and 1, say, over here. I hate spending that much DU on flyer control, but you know what? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these. Let's see. Yeah, the shard grind can be quite brutal, no doubt about it. She's pebbles because of the hailstorm tower, does she? It shoots little frozen pebbles, you know? Let's see, let's go with, let's bust the Weapon Mans out again. Quicksilver asked me for the Weapon Mans, and, I don't think he's here today. It's late at night in Greece. He lives in Greece. He's probably snoozing. Let's see, let's get those Weapon Mans going again. What do we got over there? Actually, I got no cyborgs this time. I can go all ground traps, auras, and nodes. Let's get all the weapon mans in and then see what's left. You know what? Let's go with a Ramster behind each one. I don't know about up here, though. I don't think a Ramster is going to be best suited for here. You know what? Let's put one anyway. It'll still get some shots in. Yeah, definitely. Shards is always the more the merrier type thing. There we go. This area should get smoked. I guess it hasn't been 2 years. It's been, what, it was February. I remember the date Ascension became a thing, February 28th, 2017. So it's only been a year and a month since Ascension and Shards were a thing. It's just easy to get confused there, boss. There's so many videos on the channel, you know, so much DD2. What would you all like to see next for some sort of a guide? Oh yeah, the Hero Spotlights playlist has been a thing for years, boss. So back in the day, there used to be other videos in that playlist. Like I said, when they become outdated, I remove them. That and the guides playlist are the only playlists that are 100% current. Let's see. You know, I better just do up these hailstorms. Way I don't have to think about them. That should be good. I know people have been asking for an overview video of all the heroes in one place. I mean, that'll end up turning into a 20-minute video probably, because, you know, even though there's not a ton of heroes, they've got a lot of different uses. I thought about doing a... The problem is not that many people would be able to show up. I'd have to advertise it for weeks in advance or whatever, but I thought about doing a live Q&A and just kind of derping around in whatever maps and just answering questions the whole time, but I try to do that every stream anyway. This is actually going easier than I thought here. I thought this one could have been a little rough. I think I'm gonna get either my Xbox or my PS4 account leveled up to Chaos 7 too. Just so while I'm going through all the ancient power grinding here, I'll be able to still do end game type videos. Take me a little while to get that done. Maybe I'll do that next week. I'm not sure. I'm going to be streaming DD2 5 days a week here at 1 p.m. Either on Twitch or YouTube. Currently, YouTube is having a big issue processing VODs. Really bad. My last YouTube stream took almost 3 days to process the VOD, and it was only a 90-minute stream. It should have taken an hour tops, you know, and it took multiple days. That 5-hour stream I did, the last Chaos 1 to Chaos 7 in a day, that VOD ended up taking days to process as well. Was no good. I'm going to lose that wall and that Ramster. Die, Siege Roller. Or no, it's safe. It's close, but it's safe. Yeah, the Siege Roller's the only one. It's just from the front. If you hit it from behind, it actually takes increased damage. So everywhere you hit the Siege Roller is 90% damage reduction. Unless you hit it at the sweet spot in the back, and then you have a 100% damage increase. So it's... the Siege Roller can get melted like mad. As long as you're positioned properly, you know? Looking good here. Another Siege Roller, man. Good lord. I'm gonna start on this one a little sooner, I think. Oh man, I'm gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna have to just construction repair through that Siege Roller. Owned. Thank you very much for following there, Teener. I do appreciate it. Oh crap, do I even have construction equipped? I wonder. Hope so. Or yeah, it looks like it. I'm healing through it, no problem. Ramster dropped, but... Alright, if I get another Siege Roller... Or no, no Siege Roller this time. I'm gonna say I'll just move that Ramster back further, but... No, it's the back of the mob you want to hit it. Or yeah, it's what the Herobrine said. It's if you hit it everywhere except the back, it's 90% damage reduction. Doesn't matter where you hit it. It's going to be reduced damage unless you hit the sweet spot. You just got to shoot the engine. Siege Roller's not bad. If you you know, you just have to... Really, it's the hardest boss in the game to kill. And it's not overly difficult to kill. In fact, you can set yourself up to one-shot it. But it's the hardest boss in the game to kill. Man, I must not have no ability power at all in this guy. That's the downside of using that button and not looking at your gear. Ridiculous amount of convenience and ridiculous amount of ineffectiveness. Ramster got cleaved. The heck? Charge shot not proccing at all? Look at this. That's ridiculous. No charge shot. And how many shots? There was one finally. Good lord. That's crazy. Man, I just got bad gear on, huh? Let me look. Well, yeah, green boots. Got 2 pieces with no ability, 3 pieces with no ability power at all. There's my problem right there. Oh, there we go. We can use that, get some ability power going, and get a little increase in the champion score. Yeah, I'm grabbing all the gear because I'm deciding whether or not to continue or to go back out to Tavern and try to go up to the next tier. The problem I got now is the next is Chaos 5, and I'm not going to live in Chaos 5 with 29,000 health. Here's a nice big upgrade for one of my defenses. Let's see what this gets me to. Well, I'm over the hump. But man, I'm gonna get wrecked so hard in Chaos 5. Oh, I was rebuilding? Yeah, I'm a derp. Old habits die hard, you know? Alright. Let's see, where do we want this to go? Chaos 5. I think we want to put that on the Ramster. It's a pretty big Ramster upgrade. Let's do that. Got some nice fatty wall upgrades here too. Still using greens here though. I gotta move mana capacitor up to still count. Let's see, 38. It's 4,000. Let me look at my adept. 55, so that's way better than that one. It's pretty even there. And what about the weapon manufacturers? Yeah, that thing can go. What's going on there, Light Rain? Good morning, afternoon, evening. Alright, so that should have got me to Chaos 5, but man, this is going to be ugly. Or no, 1740. I'm not there yet. God dang, man. One more map. My good RNG turned into bad RNG. I could probably upgrade through it, but on the same note, I don't know how excited I am to do Chaos 5 with 30,000 health. Nah. I sell them all the time. You get more gold for selling them than you do for opening them. Deshi, I still save some. I've got a bunch saved up. But I'm not really overly concerned with shard packs at the moment. I've got so many shards. Thanks for the heads up, though. Guess I could do another floor 11. That'll definitely get me over the hump. I'd definitely like to get to, I want to get to Chaos 5 today. Oh, I've had some major sell errors. I sold all my pets once. That was the biggest derp of all. Selling all your pets? Oh, man. I begged Trendy to restore them for me. And we got one cyborg lane. I think I might turtle this one and go with reflect beams. I haven't done that in a while. Let me make sure I even have javelin throwers. Yep, I've got them there. Got them there. And got them there. Alright, javelin throwers all the way around. Because I'm going up at the minimum requirement there, boss. I'm not waiting around for better gear. I'm just going. I'll struggle through it at the higher tier. Let's see. Can I get away with just 2 hailstorms and move them back a little? Maybe. I guess we'll find out, huh? See, we had cyborgs over here, but not over here. So here I can just spam it up and be good. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked in Chaos 5 here, Bryn. Those assassins are gonna own the crap out of me. There's no doubt about that. Now here, I'm wondering, I can actually do something like this. And the cyborgs won't bork them while they're on the lower side. Now they will bork them when they get around to this side of it, but they won't bork them while they're down here. I don't think. Actually, that's still pretty close. They might. It's alright, I'm going to try it anyway. Let's go with one right here as well. And then I'll put just a last resort here that I can struggle through. Just need some, I mean, 1 or 2 legendary gear drops, armor or a weapon. Actually, I need armor. I got a decent weapon now. would get me over the hump and into Chaos 5, but I need some hero health on everything, or I'm just not going to live. So is there a big update to download today in Fortnite there, Light Rain? Or nothing past what we downloaded the day before? Oh, my towers are squishy right now. There's no doubt about it. What's going on there, Pixia? How you doing? Fair enough. Get more loot for logging in the next few days. Nice. I'll take it. Oh wow, you get a llama every day? That's awesome. Looks like something's actually going to make it. Warboar. Just need to keep these javelin throwers at bay. Actually, I got the reflect beams. Double XP weekend. It's not even the weekend yet, Wabi. Is there going to be a double XP weekend this week? Did you see that somewhere? That would be awesome. Oh, PvE gets double gold. Oh, Battle Royale gets double XP. Well, that'd be good. I got a battle pass this season, and I'm really low on it. I still got to get it up. I want to say it's at like level 40, and you have to get it to what, 100 to get all the. Is that where you get all the loot on at 100? Upgrade these sky guards since we've only got the 2 for 3 lanes. 2 free tiers, nice. I'll use that too. I enjoy playing it, but it's hard to find the time to play it. Battle Royale. I just have to prepare to get wrecked over and over again. 51 and it pays for itself in V-Bucks. Gotcha. Well, I'm close to that then. I'll get that. I'll get my V-Bucks back then. That's kind of awesome. I guess they're changing that next month, that system. But it's kind of awesome that you can, you know, basically get all your V-Bucks back, plus earn some for completing the battle pass. I think that was really cool. It was actually one of the reasons I got it. I probably wouldn't have got it if it wasn't for that. That's the same thing with me here, Bryn. It is fun. There's no doubt about it. But overall, I like the 10v10s, the 15v15s. I still debated on picking up paladins on a casual level. I've actually got some friends in paladins that are really, really good. I'd be able to get some pointers from them. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I was definitely happy that they did that. But Rec told me that that's changing next month. Here come those cyborgs I was trying to ignore, or trying to avoid. See if we can't burn them up here. I took care of that. Alright, Deshi, have a good one. Thanks. Thank you very much for swinging by. I do appreciate it a ton. May, what's going on there, May? May has arrived. The world is a better place. There's Quicksilver. Quicksilver, I busted out those weapon manufacturers for you today. Allura, how's it going? I didn't get up early enough to watch you today, Allura, but I was wanting to swing by your stream today. My sorry butt didn't roll out of bed until about an hour before I started the DD2 stream. I'm gonna do the Save the World stream here this evening. I don't use the Colossus boss. In my opinion, the Colossus is a waste of DU. I go for a more aggressive build strategy where I try to kill the enemies before they get to the wall. So I don't have a wall. In fact, I mean, I don't even have any ascension or anything into my walls right now. It's just a totem slapped on my Ramster Abyss Lord is all I've got going. But I try to make sure the enemies are dead before they get to a wall, so I don't need those big walls like that. I mean, I still put them there. Oh, that health is just from the totem. There's no ascension into that at all. Oh yeah, I've done many no wall days. Yeah, that's some of the best use of walls, is that power pylon shard is just really, really good. Throw that in your walls and it's buffing all the defenses around it. It's good stuff. Wrecked. Phased enemies are the easy lanes. Usually, boss, they move so slow. Slow-moving mobs in a tower defense game is most cases adds up to easy win, because your defenses just have so much time to hit them, you know. Oh man, the flyers are getting a little intense in here now. Quite a few on this side. Uh-oh, we got a jam up. We got a bunch of stuck homies down here. Too much food. Better to have too much food than not enough there, May. Hey, that one wall took a little damage. Man, I'm not getting the legendary drops still. Hopefully I'm getting some upgrades, though. Let's take a look. That's actually lower quality. No upgrade there. Same thing there. I gotta get the legendaries. Can't compare that. There's a little green upgrade. I don't know if this is gonna be this should be enough to push me into Chaos 5, I would think. No, it's the same character as Quicksilver. I'm gonna play these all the way through. I'll start another poll next week after I get done with this playthrough and allow people to pick 4 new ones. I don't, May. Doesn't come to mind. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, you're talking about food. Mexican food's awesome. You can't pick the DPS only heroes, Wobby. It's 4 builders that you get to choose. So the Gunwitch and Barb are not options. I mean, if you want to add the Gunwitch and Barb as a 5th and have me DPS on that hero, I'd be fine with that. But as far as the 4, it's 4 builders. Must get legendary gear. Alright, here, Brent, have a good night. Thank you very much for swinging by. Hey, these guys pushed up too, but... I'm getting the relics. I mean, I like seeing those relics. That's my new best relic right there, but... I need some armor to make it through. Oh, thanks there, Jenkins. Yeah, I tried to just put together... There's been a lot of people coming back to the game with the introduction of the Barb. A lot of, I guess the Barbarian was the most played hero in DD1. So there's a lot of people that really like that Barbarian. And that was the just kind of answers to the questions most commonly asked. What the heck, man? I'm getting all relics. It's like there is no armor at all. I finally get a weapon and it's for the Lavamancer. Yeah, that would be a fun one there, Doug. It's useless to use them all at the same time, Quicksilver. You would have to give up some really good standard shards to be able to fit them all in. That and some of the things, like if you've got shards that are all really focused towards 2 of the stances, having shards for the 3rd stance is, you know, it's just not going to give you a huge benefit, especially if it's, you know, if it's a stance you're not using. No point in having the shard. Kind of hard to hear me. I'm usually really loud. Let me look at my decibel meter. I'm actually kind of loud. You guys all think it's hard to hear me? Or is the music too loud? I mean, the music could be too loud, maybe. Let's see, how's that? Does that sound a little better? Man, the music is, it's hard to... I'm playing the music right from Epidemic Sound's website. And it's really, really hard to get dialed in well. Let me try that out. I wouldn't bother with 2 barbs, Quicksilver. It's not like you have defenses to place. You should just play the Barbarian the way you like to play him the most, and not worry about the other stances. I mean, you could have 2 different barbs that are focused on different things, but I don't really see the point between swapping between 2 of the same heroes for DPS. Now, I could see like swapping from a Mystic to something, or an Adept to something, or whatever, because then you're adding something to it. But you wouldn't really be adding that much to your play. Like if you wanted like a heavy hitting DPS barb and then like a tank barb, you could do something like that. But I think it would be a lot of work for little reward. Getting all the shards and everything. You know, because some of the shards you would want 2 of. You'd be better off just having 2 completely different DPS heroes in your deck. You know, say you wanted a, you know, having a ranged and a melee or whatever. And then that will vary up your play a little bit more. Crap, I still keep forgetting to check on my Drago to see if I can evolve it yet. This will be the first map that I had to do more than 2 onslaughts though. There we go. There's an upgrade with the right stats. Thank you very much. Ah, wrecked. Now that's just maximizing your builds though, Quicksilver. Remember, on the Dryads that you're not doing anything but building a defense with, you don't need to put any gear on them. You only have to have 1 relic. And it just allows you to spend your ascension points for that 1 specific defense. You know, same thing with like the monk. You know, have a flame aura monk and then a lightning strike aura monk, and you're able to maximize. Unless your ascension level, once you get your ascension level high enough, then you can effectively hybrid and get the same results, but you have to grind it out. Little ladybugs getting all fussy, getting all uppity on my walls. Yeah, I got some armor pieces that time. This will definitely take me into the Chaos 5 bracket. 42,000 health. That's a tiny bit better. I kind of like to usually be at 60k for Chaos 5, but, you know, whatever. You gotta take what you can get. One stuck mob left. Yep, there we go. He's down. Stuck mob down. Get lucky and get a legendary item in here. That would be good stuff. Well, not another relic, though. Alright. That'll definitely get me through into Chaos 5. See if I can get a Chaos 5 win here before the end of the stream. Chaos 6, just, you can spam flame auras and throw a reflect beam in front of your walls there, bananas, and have pretty good luck with that. Let's see, that's a bad boy right there. Let's see, we're going into Chaos 5, though. I think I might want to bring some flamethrowers into the mix. What did I do with my Ascension on Pebbles? Oh, yeah, I went right into Hailstorm range. I did go into flamethrower damage. Maybe I'll just, maybe I'll just do this. Oh, nice. I got the shards upgraded already as well. Oh, I used flamethrowers. That's right. Alright, well, let's see. Did this get me over the hump? Yes, it did. Very nice. Got a nice another little wall upgrade there. I think the rest of this stuff can go away. What is my hero health at? 53,000. That's a little better. Or yeah, check Drago. Good call there, Snoopy. Look at that, sitting there waiting to go. I wonder how long that's been sitting there. There we go. I got me a pet now. Alright. Chaos 5, here we come, boys. Gonna be ugly. I have a feeling the assassins are going to assassinate. That is what they do, right? It's R3 and then down on the D-pad. Or, no, it's not. Yeah, L1X. There you go. Or R1X. I get the buttons all confused. I never remember what button is called what. Alright. So, I need to prepare to be assassinated. So let's go. Let's see, we're gonna need hailstorms. We'll definitely need some flyer control here. So let's go like that. I'm gonna piece together this build here because I haven't done it in so long. Celebration's not very good, Quicksilver. That shot type is just awful at burning heat. That's the main problem with it. Celebration no longer has the chance of rolling higher quality. Back when you used to see me using the Celebration all the time, the reason I was using it so often was the celebration had the chance to roll as if it was actually like a Chaos 8-piece. Let's see, let's go on this side. We got javelin throwers. I could always throw a... Or do I want to do something over here? Nah, the range is crappy. Let's just do it here. I'm going to throw a reflect beam in just for giggles. Uh-oh. Lag spike. I got some dropped frames there all of a sudden, too. Not sure what happened there. Alright. Let's do this. I want to get some flamethrowers in the mix, too. Assuming I'll have plenty of DU left. You know what? We can put a flamethrower right up here. Get him at the spawn. Get a little damage in on him anyway. Now what do I don't feel good about this side. We can put a flamethrower down there for the wall. And you can put another one up front here to get a little up front damage. That only leaves me 300 DU though, so I big time overspent. Let me get rid of that. Overspending like a mofo here. I'm probably going to have to drop down to 2 Ramsters on those other lanes. This is going to be ugly. There's no way around it. Let's do that. We got javelin throwers. Yeah, we got javelin throwers here as well. Man, that's only 70 DU left. Holy smokes. I mean, I could get some cheeky Fisher placement, as Omni would like to call it. I don't think that will get disabled. I'll have to check the damage on those, see if they're actually doing much damage. Let me get rid of one of these Ramsters over here. And that gives me 60. Let's see, let's go with more cheeky Fishers. This one will get hit here. Alright. Let's see if it holds and what the damage done looks like at the end of the wave. I'm going to have to find somewhere else to deal with these assassins, though. Because they are going to tear me up. Alright, the Fishers are wrecking it. I'm going to get brutalized. Uh-oh, here they come, here they come! Oh my god, that was so fast. I got wrecked. This could be my potential first big time fail map. See if the Ramsters do any better with them. Come on, assassins, don't sit here and scare me forever. Here he comes. Ah, oh, good lord. Nah, the heroes were chosen by the YouTube channel there, Ben. I'm only playing those 4 heroes that were picked in the for the playthrough. I'm not going to vary it up. The next season that comes, you can vote up the gun witch as a DPS hero. Oh, the hailstorm's not hitting him. That's part of the problem right there. Another death incoming. Alright, well, made it through wave 1 anyway. I wonder why that hailstorm wasn't hitting it. Let me move it down. I think it may have been a funky line of sight there. Volcanoes, the problem with volcanoes is it's just not a real efficient use of your DU. If I have a map, you know, I'm doing this like in minimum gear. So if I have a map that I have some extra DU left over, I'll throw a volcano in the mix. Alright, let's check these. 7 million, 6 million, 3 million. What'd this one do? 5 million. Alright, so they're all doing acceptable damage. In fact, I'll just upgrade them and then ignore this lane. You know, the answer to my assassin problem is proton beam. Oh, I should have just upgraded those. Let's just do it. These low health walls. Let me see. Do I have shards? I do. Don't have a relic to put on them. I could take my weapon I could borrow my weapon manufacturer relic. That's definitely the answer to this problem. Let's see. Here it is. Let's borrow that. Throw it right there. Now what do I get rid of? I'm going to get rid of one of these. And I'm going to put the proton down here. Hopefully it won't get borked too heavily. Man, lag spikes again. Well, the stream's still going. I lost a few more frames. It's not terrible yet, but... Alright, let's try this out. See if this is a little bit better. I just need to kill the cyborgs before they get to that proton beam, basically. Oh, you know I like my EV there, Quicksilver. The auto mod hit you because of the hoe. Twitch has kind of gotten a little harsher with that stuff. But it was like a month ago they started holding Twitch channels responsible for what goes on in their chat. And then that is when the auto mod got bumped up. Yeah, that makes a big difference right there. Now if I can only kill him. There we go. Oh, and the flyer gets me. All that and the flyer gets me. Man, I'm so glad it's not a Slakelion because I didn't even notice it down there. That would really stink. Let's see. Get this flamethrower all juicy. I mix other stuff in, Sable. I have my spells. You know, there's weekends or whatever where I'll go 2 or 3 days without playing any DD2. I mean, I'll usually at least, like, I always end up at least logging in. But, you know, gotta mix it up. If you play the same game for too long, it will, you know, it'll just turn into an absolute grind. But I play other stuff, and I've actually, you know, one of the biggest ways, anytime I feel like I'm getting a little burnt on DD2, survival games, I can really get into a survival game really, really fast. And then I'm usually done with it in a day, or at least done to my, you know, to my moderate level of completion or death. But I do really like survival games, like the Long Dark type survival games. Now, I still have yet to launch the rocket in Subnautica. At some point, I should probably do that. Ooh, there's another big time totem there. I've been sneaking in, you guys know I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, but I've been sneaking in a lot of Battle Royale in the mix too. And it appeases that, that want for PvP action. I don't know, there's been no talk of any events in quite a while there, boss. I would love to see some of those events come back. I was just talking about that yesterday on stream. That carnival event is just good stuff. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Man, that was bad. That got really sketchy there. And leaving my assassin protection, that was bad too. Come on, assassins, come get me. Alright. See that? The assassins chickened out. Alright, I need more damage over here. This is almost always, it is always a boss lane. So, that lane cannot be ignored. See, we're good here. Let's go into this proton some more. That blinking bow you can still get, but the problem with the bows is they changed those unique shot types that they used to have. I think I haven't used a blinking bow in a while. Does anybody know? Has the little gold splash shot type been removed? Oh. Didn't get it off in time. I almost need to just be DPSing on the Abyss Lord for Chaos 5 here. Make dealing with these assassins so much easier. Southeast valve under attack. I'm not sure what got it. There's some booties. Oh, you still have the gold splash? Well, that's good. Very boring, but really, really nice AoE damage. Man, that wall is gonna go. Drago's already been used. Woof, close call. This is a sketchy first Chaos 5 for sure. The second attack is kind of a novelty on the bow. It's not super effective. I've been ignoring this lane almost the whole match. Get a little more upfront damage here. Nah, channel doesn't work on the EV2 Quicksilver. Mana capacitor does, though. That's how you see I've got the 300 heat. Alright, wave 5 incoming. I'm a little nervous here. That wave 4 got sketchy at the end. Gotta get them cyborgs down or I'm screwed versus assassins. There we go. A siege roller. Why did it have to be a siege roller? I've got it all on that ability power or the proton charge hero spotlight Quicksilver. I don't remember them off the top of my head. It's been so long since I played the EV2 now. But they're all outlined on that video. Oh man, wreckage incoming. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm still good. I got time to go over there and kill that, I believe. If I can get the siege roller down. There we go. Plaguing Hawk done did me in over here. Luckily it's wave 5 though. Oh, please survive. Good gosh. Oh, got lucky. Got the Plaguing Hawk down. Well, it wasn't the prettiest Chaos 5, but it was, you know, not bad for a first attempt. It's in your Ascension there, Quicksilver. Mana capacitor plus max out heat capacity. You get 100 from heat capacity and 100 from mana capacitor. Anyway, guys, so there we are. We got Chaos 4 and into Chaos 5 knocked out today. That is going to do it for today, though. So thank you all an absolute ton. I will be back in 2 hours after getting some things done, having a little dinner and all that good stuff. Right here on Twitch with some Fortnite later on. So thank you all an absolute ton. I do appreciate everybody swinging by. And I will see you all next time. Take it easy.